This is suicide. Absolute suicide.
First thing we want to do when we're going down a steep hill is we want to start the engine. I know a common mistake people make is they'd rather push the bike with the engine off, or they'd rather have the engine off and just use the clutch. And in some cases, the last one is necessary, the last situation. But in most cases, if it's not that rocky, not that slippy, I would stay on the bike and use the engine brake to slow you down. Because just your front and rear brake is not enough. So we want to start our bike. Okay. And then we want to slowly release the clutch and allow that engine brake to start to take hold. So we want to use both brakes, the front and the rear brake. We want to use more rear brake because there's so much weight on the front end that if we slam on the front brake, we're going to go over the handlebars. So we want to be slightly heavier on the rear brake when we're going down hills and a bit more gentle on the front brake. Okay, our left foot, we want to be on the ball of our feet because then we can squeeze the bike and keep it under control. Our right foot, we want to have the ball of our foot on the rear brake and our heel on the foot peg. Now what do we want to do with our body? We want to have our arse at the back of the bike. The reason for that is because when we're going downhill, there's too much weight over the front end. Again, if there's too much weight over the front end, you can fall off over the front, or you could tuck the front end. So we want our arse at the back of the bike. Whereas our head, a lot of people make the mistake of having their head too far back like this, but then you have no control over your arms. So you actually want your head just slightly behind the handlebars when we're going downhill, and we want the arse at the back of the bike. And that allows our arms to be bent so we don't lose control of the handlebars. And we want to allow that engine brake to slow us down while we're using both brakes. So that is how we go down a steep hill, slow and controlled, no crashes, no broken bikes. Nice.